My good evening to the TSS Turing team. Today, I'm going to show you one certificate which was not available if you would visit the link I gave you online, as it required my login. So I logged in my ID, and this is a certificate by Stanford University for the course I did in Introduction to Algorithms. So this is the online course statement of accomplishment for the course. This is my name, Manveer Singh, and that's the official certificate given by them. As we can see, it's given by the Stanford University by their professor, which taught us in the course. And this is the achievement certificate, as it was not available without my login. So I officially logged my ID in and showed you. And mainly today for this video, I'm going to tell you about my achievements which I made. Other achievements I have written in my text area, but the main achievements I'm going to show you here are the achievements which I did in my CS50 course. The CS50 course was by edx.org site, and it was offered by Harvard University. So the main achievements I'm going to show you. So we'll visit the our Dropbox folder, and I'll show you the P sets, which were the problem sets given by them. And first we'll start with P set 3. That was a game I made. That was a game which is popular by the name Breakout. So I'll show you how to play that game, and I made it on my own. So let it open. Okay, so I have to click to start the game. As I click, the ball is moving, so I have to put it. Oh, so again, now I have to click again for my next round. So this is the ball, so it's moving, and I'll try to hit it with the stick. So now if I like don't have the ball in touch with the plank, so it will go down and two of my lives are gone. This is like the last life, so it's also gone. Now if I click, it will say I don't like losers because I lost the game, and it will automatically exit. So also if I complete the game with 50, it will say I like winners. So that's the code behind this game. They made me use the CS50 course ones, made me use the Stanford libraries. So I'll show you the code. So this is the code behind it. These are the libraries I included in it. So we can see the height and the width of the pedal. The pedal was there at the end of the screen, at the bottom of the screen. Then we have the lives. I have lives 3. Then this is the code. This is a window. I made a window. Then I made a ball. I made a paddle. These are the functions in paddle or int scoreboard. In its scoreboard. Then I made the velocity with random number. Then I like made the location of the start. Then I said till the lives are greater than 0, keep continuing these events. And I just coded all of it to set location or to set velocity, when to reverse the ball and when to push it back from the border of the window. So this is the code. And they made me use the library, Stanford library. So these are the functions, some of the predefined in it, and I made myself use it. So if I win, I'll see, like I said, I like winners, and then there's return, click to exit. So I have to click for an exit. So these are two things. This was our game Breakout. So let us quickly move to our next P set. That was our P set 4. Probably I'll show you piece at 5. That's better. So here we have a speller.c. What does this file do? This file has a dictionary in it, like not in it, but uses a dictionary. What it will do, like our Microsoft Word, if I type a wrong word, it shows a red line below the word. So how does the Microsoft ones do it? So what is the reason behind it? Actually they have a probably I coded this, so I knew that they have a like database of a dictionary behind the scene, and whenever they see a word that's not there in the dictionary, they'll show you the red line, the red spiral line which we see for the Microsoft Word if we type a wrong word. So what was the code behind it, or what were the things behind the scene? I just tried to do that. Here in the speller.c I use the code. This is the code, and I'll show you what our end result would be. So this is the code, all the code I wrote, and the misspelled words, and it will tell us the misspelled words. So what it will do, this is the other code. Let me tell you. It will check the spelling, misspelled, not check word. Check, actually, check is a function which is defined below the main function. So here we have our functions. Like this ones are like this function is. Uh, okay, let me go to the start. Okay, this is the main function. So these are the functions are okay. I think the functions are in another file. I'll show you. Let me check. Okay, it's in the same file. So this is like a function calculate. Like these, we have the functions check also. These are also implemented by me, and I'll show those files where these are. So this is the code, and this main file speller.c, and I'll show you the other parts. So let me show you the other parts. Okay, so we have pset 5 speller.c. So let me show you how it works. Like it uses a dictionary. Like here we have a dictionary.h file, and this is the dictionary header file, you can say. So what does this file do? This file also helps in this program to work, the speller.c, the main file to work. So here I have declared the functions like check or load or size or unload. So I'll show you the main thing now. As I'll visit the terminal, I'll pass on some commands. Like here I'll do cd drop box, then I'll go to pset 5, and then I'll change, then I'll go to dot slash speller, and then I'll do questions questions.txt. So what we saw, they said the words misspelled in the questions.txt were 34. The words in the dictionary were 143091. Actually, the dictionary actually accepts two arguments. So when I wrote dot slash seller, if I wrote here some word, that would act as my dictionary, and the next argument would act as the file which I had input in this program's dot speller. So as I didn't pass any first argument, that is our dictionary, so by default it has a dictionary of its which I have predefined in it, so that it can use that dictionary. When I'll pass on the questions.txt, it will see the words in questions.txt. It will check those words in the dictionary I predefined. So for questions.txt, like these were the words that it didn't get in the these were the 34 words that the dictionary which I predefined in the program did not have. So the words in the dictionary were 143091, but here we can see the misspelled words were 34. The words in the text, the total words was 642, out of which like 34, so we have like 608 words that were in the dictionary, and 34 were not there. So also I have the time in loading. This is actually the behind the scenes. Like I load the words which are in the dictionary to the hash table, then I check the hash table for a word in the text, the questions.txt. I find a word, and I pick that word and check it in the dictionary if it's not there. So this is the time that it took to check. Like there's the unload time. When I unload the file from hash table, that's the size of the hash table, and that's the time total, that's 0.06 millisecond. So this is the time used by this program. This was our second, like the second program I showed you, that was key. We need to check a dictionary for a word of a file. So if I write something wrong, like Microsoft Word checks that word in its dictionary. If it's not in the dictionary, it underlines that word with the red line. So here also I tried that same thing. I passed in questions.txt the words which are not in the predefined dictionary. That words were like output with a heading of misspelled words, and these were the words that were misspelled. So, and that was time taken by the program to show it. So this was our second, the main thing I showed you. Now let us move to our next thing. That was our, I made a I'll also show you other presets which I'm not considering like a lot, but here the main ones. So now I'm going to show you the next piece set. Okay, I'll wait for 1 second. Uh, Wait. So for 1 second I'll wait, and that was the piece set 7. That's the main accomplishment I think I did, and this is the I'll show you what it does. So we'll visit the Chrome. Let me visit it. Okay, let me visit. So what I'll do, I'll visit my next pset, that next product. This pset 7. This is the main accomplishment I think I did. This is a dynamic website. What it does, I'm going to tell you in a second. So i'm going to I'm going to tell you the details. Just a second. Let them open. Actually, this uses the internet thing, so I need to connect it to the internet. So I'm trying that. Okay. So as we are going to see the login page, here I have, like we log in to Facebook or we log into Yahoo. So here also I have a login page. So I have some predefined IDs, like I have my own ID predefined in it, Singh Manveer 1995 at the rate gmail.com. So I'll use this ID, I'll use a password, and I'll log in. What is this site going to do? Actually, I'm going to tell you just in a second. That suppose for if I visit Yahoo shares, so Yahoo shares, if I visit that, actually Yahoo has a predefined list of what is the cost of the running shares. So Yahoo maintains that. So let us visit that. I'll tell you what does my site do. So as you can see, I have logged in to my ID. Yeah, these are the shares I just bought, or I just bought beforehand. So I'm going to tell you from a new start that how it works. So as we are on this ID, suppose I want to know the share price of some company here at the spot, like today, what's the at this point of time, what's the price of some Facebook or some Google share. What I'll do, I'll go to the code, I'll write a company symbol actually. So company symbol, probably I'll see if we have a Facebook, like I'll write FB and just press the price button. So we'll have to see if what does it show for the price of FB at this point of time. We'll just wait for a sec. It's taking a lot of time, but I think it will work fast. Mm, I think it will work. But till then, let me make you see the code of the. Let us see the code first, as net is taking a lot of time. So I think maybe Facebook Inc. That's the company has a cents like $88 $39. Now we'll confirm. Is it today's price? Let me see that if it's today's price. So we'll search for it. We'll search for it. We'll search for. Oh, okay. Wait. We'll search for the price. We'll search. Wait.